Climeworks, a company known for pulling carbon dioxide, CO2, out of the air, started operations in Iceland in 2021. It promised to capture 4,000 tons of CO2 every year. But by now, it has only captured about 2,400 tons total, far less than expected. According to official data, Climeworks has never hit its target. In 2023 alone, the company created 1,700 tons of CO2 from its own operations, more than it managed to remove from the air that year. That means Climeworks isn't even able to cancel out its own carbon footprint. The Orca plant, which was supposed to capture most of the carbon, fell short of expectations. Because of that, its value dropped by $1.4 million in 2023. Climeworks then started building a bigger facility called the Mammoth plant, aiming to capture 36,000 tons of CO2 a year. But after 10 months, it had only captured 105 tons. Only 12 of 72 machines at the Mammoth site were installed by the time it opened. Another 12 are now being added, but everything is behind schedule. Each ton of CO2 captured takes a huge amount of energy, up to 6,000 kilowatt hours. That's not energy efficient, and it raises questions about how sustainable this is. Back in 2017, Climeworks said it wanted to capture 1% of global emissions by 2025. That's 400 million tons a year. But today, it hasn't even reached 3,000 tons total. The cost per ton of CO2 removed is also very high, about $1,000, 10 times more than their original goal. The company lost a lot of money in Iceland in 2023. Its machines lost value, and the company was $30 million in the red. It survives mostly thanks to money from the US and Swiss governments. Climeworks sells carbon credits to people and companies. These are promises that CO2 will be removed from the air. But a lot of these credits are sold before the carbon is actually captured. 1/3 of Mammoth's expected 25-year output is already sold, but delivery could take decades if things don't speed up. Some customers who paid for carbon removal are now feeling misled. Michael Di Podesta, a retired scientist from the UK, is one of them. He used to work at the UK's National Physical Laboratory. In retirement, he wanted to reduce his carbon footprint, so he signed up with Climeworks. He paid about £40 a month, expecting them to remove 50 kilograms of CO2 each month in his name, about 600 kilograms a year. Over 2 years, Michael paid for more than 2 tons of CO2 to be removed, but he never received confirmation that it was actually done. Eventually, he asked himself publicly, "Am I a gullible idiot?" He had first heard about Climeworks from a respected science journal, Nature, and was excited by their promises. But after looking more closely at their energy use and capture rates, he realized the math didn't add up. No matter how much he paid, no carbon had been removed for him. Some climate scientists are also speaking out. A professor from Stanford University said that the carbon capture industry could actually be doing harm, calling it a scam that delays real climate solutions.